Beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I goes by the name Lucas the Traveler. If at all the first time you're coming across my YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on notification if you have not turned on notification. I take this moment to thank each and every one of you who make sure that actually they're just going to join Lucas the Traveler family, and to make sure that Lucas the Traveler is just moving step by step, because I get to understand that each and every day we add 1 or 2 subscribers. I'm really congratulating, and I don't take you people for granted, because it is one of the biggest steps that we usually make in life. Today being today and tomorrow being another day, we are just going to get lock it up, and we are just going to reveal 1 or 3 things that they're really happening on the village. So today's video is just a boom. Make sure that you tune yourself. And today over here we have one of my friends that actually we are just coming live together with.
Yes, kudos people. This is Maxwell Lumumba Africa. So for those who maybe they don't know how to spell the name, Lumumba is Lumumba. Live from Africa, Nyabuhanse village. I've come here to visit one of my friends here, Lucas the Traveler. So let us stay tuned. For those who have not subscribed to my amazing YouTube channel, go there, subscribe to the channel so that we can learn fantastic things.
Yeah. Now guys, back again to the topic of today. There's a lot of things, the shenanigans that they have been going here and there. So we come to be surprised that these things that they're coming out, and some of them they're being hidden. But if it is from another group, things are being closed very well. Now guys, as we are just coming one-on-one on our table today, we are just going to have this parrot. In our table today, one of the person that we are going to have in our day's platform here, it is Dimwango. The second person that we are going to have is Lady J. The third person that you have to have is entire of the Condad family. Now guys, make sure that you tune yourself. Now back to you. Do you know that the shenanigans that they have been going there and there, finally it has come to the point now that the road is really open?
Yeah, the road to Matiko's construction is now open, and actually even from my point, yeah, we did that video, and people can watch there, see how the road is now open through the underscore it's gin to the real G has make it happen. And yes, that's the thing that now what we are going to see is that now the construction material will be flowing there as a safari rally. So yes, every road will be leading to Matiko's place and make his dream be achieved.
Because you get to understand that the main purpose why the road was closed is to make sure that the project of the Lily G doesn't come out successfully. But who is God? God is always there. People comes out barking their mouth like dogs, just saying that, oh, the construction site, they were just using mouth. Oh, nothing will just go on. Some people going back and blackmailing the grandmom to refuse the road. But actually, finally, the road has been passed, and everything is just going to come out as they are coming out, because it's just step by step. Yes.
Actually, and what people fail to understand is that the growth of somebody is the growth of the village, and it is the growth of the community. When you see that one mason, one mansion is on the village, in the village, you get to realize that it is transforming the whole community. So, so let us not take this thing like maybe because this person has taken that tender, or that to complete some project somewhere, you take it like personal. You are the person who is supposed to build that project. That is not how things should be going. So any progress in the village, let us take those progress as us all, because through that one change, that means the whole village will be having that change. And the way we know that change is inevitable, so let us accept all the changes that is going on.
Yes, guys. Now, guys, one of the things that has really been aching our head is this one. The entire of the Condad family, they claim that they are helping people. It is good that they are helping people. But when we come to the real sense, you get that his own uncle, the brother to Condad, is the watchman at his what? How do you call, how will Maro call now the uncle to Condad? That brother to Condad.
The title uncle has to remain there.
Yeah.
So your uncle is,
it's like you're employing your uncle to work for you. At the end of the day, you go to pay him less than 10,000, because I get to understand he's being paid less than 10,000. Because they get to understand that is the one of the family that they like a lot asking, begging. And when people now comes and they get another YouTuber talking that let's support this one and let's not support this one, they are now coming out, you know, those people that are beggars. And get to understand yesterday's video, for those who just watched the yesterday video, you are going to get that Maro was just asking for T-shirts. You guys, in another T-shirts
from all over the world.
Guy, from all over the world. T-shirt. It is. He's asking donation T-shirt in the cornering, eh? In the corner.
Actually went ahead and say that even it can be printed here in Kenya. If you have already justified that this shirt can be printed
printed here in Kenya.
Why can't you print
for yourself? You want a big money to come now that you support your in-laws. Guys, this world is just cornering. But when now the other family does thing, remember there has been a lot of wrangles over here, because you get to understand that Conrad has bought the entire of the village, the entire of the village. I can talk that way, that because he started with Pass. He bought the land from Pass, the late husband to Pass. And after buying that land, he came ahead to buy from the brother of father-in-law of Passy. Now he came ahead and then he bought now big land from Ernesto's family. Big land, you know, even outside there's a place that he has bought. Outside Ernesto's, there's a place for him. There is a place for him. there's a place for him. So he's really conquering here the village at Babylon, and make sure that people that are living here like squatters and the future generation, they come outside here suffering. Because when you buy the entire of the land, where will now the children that they're coming out, where will they now get land?
Actually, it will be very difficult. Because, you know, even these lands that some people are selling, the likes, let's say the likes of Nestor's family, this was inherited land. And one thing that I believe about inherited land, because nobody is trained all toil and moil to get that piece of land, it doesn't even suck somebody when he sells that part. At the end of the day, you'll get that this individual will be selling that land like full of that land, because you never trained. And you know one thing, that selling a piece of land, the money is very sweet. You will end up selling even where you're supposed to leave aside for your grave.
For sure.
Actually, you will sell every part and you'll be left homeless.
Yes, guys, I'm just using my hand. I'm using my hand to hold the phone, so sometimes I get tired. But we have to bring everything that is coming out at it is supposed to be coming out. Remember this point here. He, after now buying the entire of this land, talk about the entire of the land, he went ahead now that claiming that now he wants the title deeds of this one. And that they should take the title deed and give him it to Conrad, so that the Conrad to go and process for the title deed. Then our main question, the alarming that is really alarming to us, is that they're those the firstborn of this family. What is their work? Their work is just to get, because they are the people born here. So get to understand that somebody that is coming around here to just to own some small pieces, now is wanting now the title deed, that he should go there and find out the title deed, so that when he comes back here, he owns the entire of the land and tell us that now you are supposed to move from this village and go somewhere else. To which that one will not happen, because we came upon and say that our fathers came upon and say that it can't happen the way he thinks, and they refused and tell them our time has not reached to process that. It is not because that their time is not reached, but now they have just started
seeing now.
Seeing the real things, the real factor that is really happening at the village. Because you get to understand right now as we are speaking, how many people have lost their wife because of Lady J?
A lot of them, the likes of Matiko, the likes of Murimi, they don't have the comfort that they need to be having. They have no wives.
Sure, because get to understand, after moving from Matiko's family, actually there he owned the wife. But after now taking the wife to Sirari, he went ahead to give him a rental house just to stay there. I don't know, he rented it there. I don't know, now he's going there like a husband, because he usually goes there to make sure that he gives out the shopping to the newborn baby.
Upkeep.
The upkeep of the newborn baby. Everything is just happening happening there. No, now he came upon now to make sure that he has ruined Matiko's family in a total mess. Yes, in total mess, because he made sure that the entire of the land, it has been bought. Even some of the land, it was bought in credit. That this month I'm going to give you 50,000.
You just pay the way you want.
The another month is going to give you 50,000. The other month is going to give the 50,000. Talk about this land that is over there that has trees that it was cutting away. It was paid like that. You understand?
Bit by bit.
Bit by bit. And if you are really doing this factor, the real thing is that you are not helping this person. The first thing you know that is taking alcohol. And my really question of this day, of tonight as tomorrow. Now, as tonight as tomorrow, because I know you are going to wake up tomorrow. Yes. Now, my really concept of today, after buying now the entire of the land, ruin Matiko's family, now they want to leave them like hanging like nobody. And if you come now to this particular point here, do you know the most of the people they buy lands from, they must drunkard, not sober people.
Yeah, they are drunkard. You know, it is only a drunkard person you can convince, because you know, if you just take 20 shillings, that is 0 point something dollars, and go buy that person a liquor.
Yes.
You know, you'll be corrupting his mind
automatically.
And everything that he'll be saying, because he'll be praising you because actually you have made him high.
Yes.
One thing that I believe in, when you make a drunkard person, let's say you buy a drunkard person, let's say a liquor.
Yes.
That person will be really praising you the entire day.
Every day.
And you
he'll
know,
be singing you.
Yes. And I used to watch the Matiko's video, you know.
Yes.
Matiko video, even though he was taken to rehabilitation, is back. But the state at which he is, even as the way we speak, that guy is totally maybe into this alcohol thing.
And do you know the point is there? What people don't understand. Yes. At first, he was being given like 100, 200, 300. Yes. Even there's a day that he was given 200 by Davy himself. Yes. And he told him that go and take this and go and drink that your thing. Yes. But when he comes out of the to the video now camera here, is coming out saying now, no, that's family, I'm giving you money, you're going to drink. And you are the one who gave him.
Even 200 shillings is not something that you should even show on the camera that I'm giving this person money to go take a liquor. That is something like abuse.
It is abuse.
Yeah, because you know, for other countries, yes, even when you give somebody even 1,000 shillings, it looks like a peanut. It can't even change somebody's life.
For sure.
1,000 shillings. So that is something like an abuse, because giving a old person, let's say somebody big, 200 shillings, that is just a mockery of beyond.
Yes.
Yeah, 200 shillings.
200 shillings.
It really doesn't bring sense. Then you are going around bragging that you have gave out money. Which money?
Which money is there?
That's just an abuse. Even if I could be Matiko, I could be even throwing that money back to him, because
sure,
you'll never associate me with such kind of money. 200 shillings.
You know, that's why actually he uses these drunk people. Yeah. But you know, not all the drunk people you can convince such a way, but the liquor drunk, the local liquor, the white cup of Babu. So those one now Changa. So he convinces them to make sure that now when he goes there, he gives him this and this, and he makes sure that drunken people like meat. So they take him to a hotel and going there to buy meat, so that this one to feel very happy that you have helped him. Because there's a day that he made a video and said that that I used to take in big hotels to which big hotel is here in Misirari? Which big hotel is there? Yeah. Nothing. Those all are there.
No, you know, you cannot brag on the camera. I'll tell people that you used to take somebody to the hotel. Yeah, you're only taking one individual, and that individual has a family.
Yes.
Mother is there, father is there. You are leaving them behind. So that means you're not even changing life. You're just missing somebody. Just take the entire family, do some shopping, take to them. Let them celebrate as a family, not like an individual, because the way you're spoiling this one individual, others are sleeping hungry. That is not something that should be acceptable.
The sure. That's the very sure. Yeah. That's the point where it now keeps on coming. But now, later on, after now, these people now, you know, these days we have just come on the board, and now people have just started putting ice. People have just put it, but at those people, they still local people. They have not. Those people not watching YouTube very well, they are not getting the real sense what we mean. But what I'm very sure, there's some lands that they will be reversed. There's some lands that it have to be reversed because we get to understand that this woman like Mama Felicia's, he reversed her land from Konda. The one that they used to say he used to give the late husband to Mama Felicitas money, small money. Then he took entire of the land. But after the case was done, he reversed back her land. So there's some of the lands that they were bought in blackmail, in a blackmail.
Especially, you see, when you have, let's say, somebody is a family, you have a wife, you have kids, and they are grown maybe past 18 years. So, you know, when you are signing about that exception that you have sold a land, so the child, maybe if they are above 18, they have to sign. If you're married, your wife has to be there and has to sign. So, you know, if none of them signed and they're supposed to sign, and let's say the family never agreed, that is now like blackmailing. Because acquiring that piece of land, it is illegal. So the family has to sit down, they accept, they tell you that we sold this land because we were having a problem, and they come up as a family and say that. But let's say you're married, you have your wife, then you go ahead and sell that piece of land without the knowledge. So when the entire family come on, you know, you must be having witnesses that to prove that you sold this land. If you are not having any witnesses and you never wrote anywhere, no signature, you know, some even signatories might be forged so as to acquire this land. So if there is if it is realized that some of the signatories there were forged, so reversing that land will be very easy. But when let's say you people agreed and you sold that piece of land, then you come to your senses, then you say that this thing was not good. And remember, you people signed, you people gave out your national IDs and everything. So reversing that type of land is not that easy, unless for those who are in legal people will be telling us the process of maybe reversing land, if I'm not wrong of what I've said. Yeah, because something about the legal process, sometimes I don't want to engage myself through those things because you know, we have laws, and some laws, you know, you can interpret them in maybe, you can interpret them the way they are not supposed to be interpreted. So I don't want to get myself in something that maybe I'm advising where I'm not even supposed to advise.
Okay. Guys, no problem that it is, but actually that's the process of those plants that they were blackmail. So it will make sure that they have reversed their land. But for those ones that have to go through the legal, that they went through the legal process, that is the land that it will be a great problem.
And you know, most of these lands, the way I've been seeing, it is like they don't even follow the due process.
They don't follow.
Yeah, because when you look at Murimi's land, when Dimwango was acquiring that land, it was bringing a lot of shenanigans. So that means it never followed the due process that it is supposed to follow. So reversing such type of land, it will be okay. It will take time, but it is not that much complicated the way it is. Because like Murimi, I saw the likes of Ernesto contradicting, the father is not this side, what a lot of things. Even the family was not even happy when Murimi gave out that land. So that means it still raises a lot of questions. It really raises a lot of questions. And that's why I'm telling you, these things are not easy the way people are thinking. But in Nyabuhanse, to be precise, reversing those land can't be something that can bring a lot of problems.
You get to understand now the village now is want to change to be a European village. You know, it's going to change to be a European village because you get to understand that most of the lands has been bought in names of Jamaicans. Most of the lands has been bought here in the names of South Africans. Most of the lands here, they have been bought in the names of people in the US. So we wonder that the generation that these people that they're coming out with them, talk about the newborn babies that they're being born in the village here, because you get to understand that people cucumberize, and when they cucumberize, they have to bring the offspring over here to make sure that they live at this moment. But now when the land now has been taken away by Europeans, by South Africans, where will these kids live, and where will they get a place to construct even their small kabungal?
What I can say about, let's say, the foreigners acquiring these lands in Nyabuhansi village is something like a scam, something because we call it yeah, skepticals. Yeah,
Yes.
it's something that you have to be, you have to get somebody that you trust, so that to get you that shamba. But somebody when somebody does a camera then tells you that this your plot, I've given you these, this your plot, I've given you these, I don't believe that, let's say, laws in Kenya, okay, you can be allowed. Maybe when you have something like a passport, a lot of these, we only hear about names, and a
Yes.
lot of these people have never even been to Kenya.
Yes.
But already they have plots in Kenya.
Yes.
And how did they acquire this land? Is it through mouth watering is being done, that you just being told on the camera that you acquire this land is yours, come construct in it? At the end of the day, you'll come to realize that this whole process is like a scamming thing, because
Yes.
you can't tell me that you are in US, you are in Jamaica, then you're being told here in Nyabuhansi village that you own this piece of land. What about maybe God forsake, yeah, you die? Will your son's daughter come and inherit that land?
No way. You know me, I'm just seeing people here. I'm like, oh my God. These people, they should think. Because get to understand somebody like Jamaican Ango that now he had, one day, one day you'll cry on the camera. Eh? One day you'll cry on the camera. Me, I'm just telling you.
Because,
And that's the reality.
because even yesterday's video,
Yes.
I was advising the likes of Jamaican uncle. If you get a good girl that in Kenya who at least you're motivated in her, just make it, just marry that lady for like formality. Give her that land as a blessing. You see, even if that girl will acquire that land, just to make things like maybe a drama. Just go marry a lady, then you come tell that lady that this plot is mine. We can build here, and we can stay here. Or you just call the likes of somebody that you got that plot through. You tell that guy that I've decided to give this land maybe to an orphan. Give her to this guy that maybe has a problem. Let him take that land after me, to see if that is possible to take that piece of land. Because what I know, it is totally impossible.
Yes, guys.
Nobody will allow you to take that plot, apart from just mouth watering about that plot. Nobody will accept, because they know at the end of the day you will never own that land. You'll build in that land, but you'll never stay in that land.
For sure.
And that's the reality.
Guys, that is what it is, and that is what is coming out at this moment of speaking. And now the next video, because guys, you get to understand that this is the family whereby if people have done something, they come out to say that, oh, wewe, now you hear Mura saying that, Mura, wewe sasa mambo yako isiataki, wewe sasa unafanyanga hivi na hivi bana, wewe naenda kabisa, wewe naenda kabisa. But them themselves, their things they are keeping on secret. There's another episode that one day David Jr. came to beat Dimwango, and Condad came upon and shaved David Jr. rastas. And he took David Jr. to the police station, whereby he was arrested. But this one thing, they have not brought it on the board. So guys, if you have not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. The next episode will it all about that one, and we will have to reveal what it brought the issue, and why he beat D, and why he was arrested, and what was just going on. So make sure that you subscribe, you tune in, as we are just going one-on-one. Exactly. If you have not subscribed to
Maxwell Lumumba YouTube channel, you can do that.
Yes. Yeah. Guys, and leave a positive comment and also negative comments also. I accept, because the one that's making me to grow, because you are watching me. That's very good. You are watching me, because you cannot, if you have just comment, even if it is negative, you just comment there. I really appreciate. So
even without forgetting, yeah, you know, the next thing we are waiting for is I heard Marwa saying that he'll bring some horses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are really waiting for that.
Yes.
Because what I believe in,
yes,
vets in Kenya.
Yes.
You will never give a permanent employment to a vet in Kenya.
Yes.
That is totally very hard. And what I know, Because I know some people have been talking bad, yeah?
Yes.
I personally have never even touched Marwa's horse that I'm going to give an injection. I've never done that.
Yeah, by the way.
I've never done that, and even I'm not interested in that. Because I believe in myself, and I can't even go there begging for a job.
Yes.
But you know what is going around, yeah?
Yes.
Even though it is not in the camera.
Yes.
The vet surgeon who was there is no longer there.
Yes.
So we are waiting to see who is this next person.
Things are going to the best because the professionals, they are just cool. The quack, they are just coming out. Let's wait and wait.
Even we already saw a quack there telling us that this is now your new vet. Yeah? That guy does not even have any certification to justify that is a vet. That is one of it. Even if I'm talking bad, let Marwa himself call that guy and tell that guy that I need your Kenya Veterinary Board ID for the year 2025. That guy is not even registered, and from the history that he joined NY, it is called NYS, yeah,
National Youth Service,
yeah, where he got some maybe knowledge about animals. But that guy is not even a vet.
Just waiting to see
we
what
are going to digest that, because some topics like that one, those ones, yeah, I think I'll be one of the people who will be reacting on those because I can't wait to see animals suffering. I really can't wait. So when it reaches that moment, I'll be shouting it louder.
But the good thing, they are coming, the horses, they are coming so that actually they can bring out donations, so, you know.
Donations?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. It will come at its own time when it will come on this platform.
And they will be dying, yeah?
Yeah.
They will be dying because if he can't bring somebody, because for me, the way people are being taken to the hospital, they die.
Yes.
He could maintain the vet that he's having. He's a very good guy, yeah?
Yes.
Dr. Adams is a good friend of mine, yeah? And he's doing very well. Let's say you cannot compare him with a lot of people here. Maybe let him get a vet from Nairobi, the likes of Nairobi, or the cheap quacks that he wants.
Sure.
And that is what he is good in.
Guys, imagine. Things are coming out in fast, so make sure that you subscribe.
For me, I'm not even interested in that. I'm not even interested in touching a foot in Marwa's premise, because the side that I am, I really appreciate where I am as per now, because I've seen a lot of YouTubers going there, but at the end of it, they are having views like me. And I've not been there.
Guys,
views like me.
That is what it is, it is there. So, sometimes I see things I say. In sometimes back we were blind, but now we are now opening our eyes and we are seeing the real things that are going out on the village, and that's why we are here to defend, and everything has to stop and everything has to move on as it's supposed to be moving on. Let's wish you goodbye and miss to the next video.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Goodbye.